Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are painting portraits. Now I have the Ohuhu 48 color set, which is very limited when it comes to painting portraits, and so I decided to use 3 mediums: alcohol markers, colored pencil, and finally watercolors. So the reason why I really decided to use watercolors for this is because my color set has like 2 browns mainly that I can use for painting portraits without making them look like muddy and stuff. So I decided to say, let me add watercolor for the skin and stuff, so that I can just use the markers for adding more depth and detail and stuff like that, because my palette is very limited and the pastel colors that I have as well are very limited, so that's why I'm mixing mediums. With the first portrait, obviously there were a lot of mistakes that were learned and done. So I learned a lot from this one, which helped inform the decisions that I made on the other 2 portraits that I later did, which made them come out even better. So even though I didn't like how this first one came out, I actually learned a lot from it. And I also realized that I'm not really good at working with black. It's just, I don't know, it was just difficult for me to layer this color and add depth and all that. So I think I should have started with a way lighter, darker color for this, because I have 4 sets of shades of black and gray, so I think I should have gone a little bit lighter so that I can add more layers to the hair. But anyway, it's fine. You will see from the other portraits that I did, I actually thought through the process a little bit more, and it was all because of the mistakes that I made. And even with this one, the portrait itself doesn't really look that good. The sketch, I could have done a better job at sketching this out, but because it's an experiment, I thought, you know what, I shouldn't waste too much time on that, but instead the main focus was on the colors and the painting, and so that's why I just left it the way it is. With this portrait, as you can see, I was very vigilant with how I was layering my colors. The hair, obviously, I love how the hair came out, and also the eyes, I was very vigilant, although I didn't do a lot with them. The lips and the nose and everything, and the eyebrows too. But then the thing that I felt was missing was, I wish I had a larger color set of Ohuhu markers or crayons, so that I could add more undertone to the skin and just give it more, a bit of depth in a way. Obviously our faces don't only have one color, but they do have a bit of an undertone, it could be a bit greenish or something like that, and I wish I could do that, but obviously I'm working with a very limited set, and I didn't want to use a lot of watercolor on this because I didn't want the paper to, like, you know, get all crumpled up and ugly. But overall, I love how this one came out. I'll say this one is my favorite portrait. I think it's because of the hair. I love how the hair color came out. I have never done a hair color like this. At first I wanted to go with like brown, like the middle portrait, but then I was like, what's the point? You know, I'm experimenting, I'm trying to learn here. I allowed myself to make mistakes, and because I gave myself that grace, I was able to do something like this and shocked myself with how I was able to think through the colors and layer them and just, you know, process everything, which was really great. I really enjoyed painting all these portraits, mainly the two last portraits, because I had learned from my first mistake. But yeah, I mean, this just goes to show that even though you have a limited supply of, you know, art, you have limited art supplies, you can still make something out of them. And that is the final look. I love how the spread came out. It looks really fun, and I can't wait to do the next one, which I will show you guys in the next video, where I'll be painting humans as butterflies. So if you've reached this far, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.